Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we are actually, as you can see in the title, we are actually going to do a Boxy Charm unboxing. If you do not know what Boxy Charm is or never heard of Boxy Charm, it's kind of hard to miss if you have social media. Basically, it's a monthly subscription. It's $21 a month and they send you 4 to 5 full-size products. Majority of the products are name brand products, so you usually do get a pretty good deal. So in the box, of course, you will get your little Boxy Charm cards. It does have the prices inside the card to let you know how much each item that they sent you retail costs and your worth, of course, of the box. So usually with just the first product itself, you're already getting your money's worth. It's just a no-brainer. If you love makeup, it's something you need to do. First thing in the box here is the Laura Geller Baked Blush in Blush and Brighten Tropic Hues. And it's basically this beautiful berry blush. Looks so pretty, so I cannot wait to try that on my cheeks. I do like a little glow, even though I do have a lot of like textured skin. I am a little bit acne prone. It got a lot better with me changing my diet, trying to balance my hormones, but I still suffer from acne. Okay, so the second thing that I pulled out of the box is from Butter London, and it is their Stroke of Wow Roll-On Precision Liner. And basically it's just a liner that has like a wheel, which you can already see that there's not that much product coming out on the wheel. Okay, now there is. I think that's going to be a little hard to work with. And this, I'm not even telling you the prices. I am so sorry. So this liner actually retails for $19. So remember, the box itself is $21. And the blush, this blush actually retails for $28. So just with this blush alone, you're already getting the worth of the box plus a couple dollars more. So this is $28. And then next in the box, which I'm so excited for because I always get excited when I get brushes in my boxes. These brushes, it is a set of 3 as you can see, and it is the Alamar Cosmetics Ojitos brush set, and it is a value of $18. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. This is so soft. Okay. Next, second to last in the box is the Lorac Pro Liquid Lipstick. And I always need a good liquid lipstick. This is in Berry Red. I got this color. I was super excited for. It is like basically the name of it, it's basically just like a dark berry red color. So pretty. Cannot wait to try it on, of course. And that liquid lipstick does go for $19 as well. And then the most exciting thing I think in the whole box is the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale eyeshadow palette. So this is what the palette looks like. It is more of a cool tone palette. It's basically just a little bit cooler tone browns, and then you have your grayish, bluish undertone eyeshadows as well. So I am actually going to do a full look with these products just to kind of test them out. That way you can kind of see how they perform. I do already have my base down, which is why I look a little crazy, and I should have said that in my intro. I do look a little crazy today. I have just the foundation. I have a little bit of contour, not too much contour, and then some bronzer as well as some eyebrow product. And I think that's all I put on my face because everything else I believe I have in front of me. So I am going to try out the brushes with the eyeshadow, of course. All right. So the first color that I am going to actually go into is Nocturnal, which is this shade right up here. And I'm kind of just going to put that all over my lid just to kind of set the concealer that I put down. Now I feel like these brushes are just a little tiny bit rough, but that's probably because they're brand new. I'm sure once you kind of like get into them and wash them and beat them up a bit, they get a little bit more fluffier and easier to work with. Alright, so that obviously didn't do too much. Like I said, it was just basically to kind of set everything that I already had on my eyelid. And then I'm going to go in with Hide and Seek, which is this color right here. Such a pretty color, and I wish I had more light in this room today, but I don't, because it is raining and gloomy. But what are you gonna do? I should zoom you in more. I'm kind of just putting that color Hide and Seek in my crease, just kind of feathering it out, but kind of just focusing on deepening that crease color. I'm probably gonna keep this look a little simple just because of the red lip. It's gonna be a little out there, so we're gonna kind of keep it just a little simple, nothing too cray. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually going to, I'm gonna take Flip Out, which is this color right here. And I'm just gonna dab into it very softly and just tap off the excess. And I'm just gonna kind of put that just slightly in the crease, just to kind of deepen that up a little bit, but nothing too crazy. And I'm just lightly touching my eye with the color and kind of just doing little feather strokes out to blend, because I don't want that color exploding all over the eye. So next I am going to take this one was I think it's like a blending brush is what I use, and now I'm going to use more of this flat brush, and I'm just going to kind of use this to go right into Clutch, which is this color right here. And then we're just going to put that all over the lid. This is such a pretty soft color. And I actually think this look itself would be so pretty for like the holidays. I'm kind of just tapping it on. And then just very gently going into my socket right here and just kind of making sure that it's all over the lid. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. And then I'm just going to take the same brush, the same blending brush that we used, and I'm going to tap right back into Flip Out, again very softly, and just kind of putting that right back in that corner, because we lost it just a little bit. But again, I'm kind of more like stamping it and just pushing it in. And then we are going to go in, I'm actually going to use a different brush. Yes, I'm going to use a different brush, and I'm actually going to go into Pillow Fight, which is this color right here. And I'm actually going to use that color as my brow bone highlight. I didn't do anything crazy on the eye again, because we're going to have a bold lip. So I prefer not to have a crazy eye with it, because I'm hoping to keep this makeup look for the day, so I don't have to redo my makeup for work. So in my inner corner, I'm sorry I didn't even show you guys, for my inner corner I used Break Free, which was this color right here. Now for the eyeliner, which is going to be crazy. Definitely not the best wing I ever made in my entire life. Not even proud of it, but trying to like flick it up. Just totally not a fan of the eyeliner. So I'm probably gonna have to go back in there and fix it with a different eyeliner. But for that, this is the look with the eyeliner. It's not for me. Don't like it. Do not like it. Probably not going to use this again. It's super hard to work with, so no. So next, I am excited to go into the Laura Geller blush. So I'm just going to go in. Ooh, this is pigmented. Alright guys, hopefully that helped a little bit. I did open up my windows, so I'm sorry. I should have opened up the windows a lot sooner, so hopefully that helps. But I'm just gonna... That is so pretty. I like that. I like it a lot. I should have... Yeah, if you have texture, obviously keep this blush more in the back, because I just kind of forgot about the shimmer and went over my apples of my cheeks. So I'm gonna probably have to just matte that out a bit. But this does give you just like a beautiful, like healthy glow. Like, I love this blush. Have to think about it. Next is the last but not least, the Lorac liquid lipstick, and this is in Red Berry. So I do not use lip liners hardly ever, so let's see. When I get too much liquid lip on my lip, like under my lip, like if it like bleeds or something, I will go ahead and just clean it up. And then I would just take a brush. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and quick put on some mascara and fix my eyeliner, and I will be back. Oh my god, guys, so I just realized that I did not put any eyeshadow on my lower lash line. Like, how did I even miss that? So I'm just gonna go back into Hide and Seek, because it is a little bit darker on the eye than it does look in the palette. And I'm just gonna use the square flat brush, just to, it's more like a, looks like a liner brush. And I'm just going to, this is kind of really stiff and rough. I'm probably, let's see here. I'm just gonna go with this smudge brush from e.l.f. It was actually a contour brush. I think it's kind of like, it looks, I used to use this brush for like my contouring on my nose, but it's just very soft and fluffy. And I do like a smoked out under eye. So I'm kind of just going to dip into Hide and Seek. Then I'm going to use another smudge brush. This one is the Smoke and Smudge brush from I don't know, it's E-L-L-E. I'm going to use the smaller end one and go into Flip Out, which is that brown. And I'm going to use that just to get a little closer to the lash line. And then we're going to blend it out because it is a little harsh. But we're going to go back into Hide and Seek with a fluffy brush. So the same brush, finger got into Silver Spoon. I do want to use this palette a little bit more, so I'll probably film like 1 or 2 more tutorials using it. kind of just look up and get as close as possible to that lash line. And you can see it kind of just diffused it and just made it look less harsh. So now that that's done, now I'm good to put on mascara. Okay, so everything is on. Everything looks good. Now this look, I do admit, is a little bit over the top. This is like definitely, like I said, a nice holiday look, you know, Christmas party look vibes is what I'm getting from this look. I basically loved everything except the eyeliner. So I don't know what they were thinking. Easy, I'm sure, is what they were trying to go for, but for a person who is trying to do makeup for the first time, I mean, I've been doing makeup for a couple years now. I'm not a pro, I never went to school, but it was just hard for me as well. So the eyeshadow, loved the eyeshadow palette. I am going to use it at least a couple more times on my channel just to do more looks in case you got the palette as well. You can kind of follow along. The brushes, for the most part, they were okay. Obviously, the flat brush was pretty good. The blending brush, a little tiny stiff, but like I said, you probably have to just kind of beat it up a bit, wash it. This is the only brush that I kind of wasn't a fan of for the lower lash line. It was very, very stiff and actually kind of hurt a bit. Maybe after washing it, it might soften the bristles. But if not, I'm sure you can kind of maybe use it for like a good eyebrow brush. But for the most part, they were okay. And the blush, really, really love the blush. It's very glowy. So I just had to remember not to put it on my cheeks, which I kind of had to remember to map that out before I leave. Lipstick, as of right now, I love it. I love how it looks. It was, you know, an easy application. It's not patchy or anything. It's not blotchy. It looks really good on the lips right now. I'm not sure how it's going to wear off, if it's going to like, you know, break into pieces or crumble, or my lips right now don't feel over dry. I won't say they feel 100% naked, but they kind of feel, I would say 80% naked. Like I can barely feel it. So love this. So that is it for today, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching the video. If you made it through the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the little bell if you want to see more future videos that I will be uploading. My mission and goal, really quickly, is basically just to make makeup fun again, as well as show people who are just beginners in makeup that it can be easy and that they can learn. A lot of people that I know in my everyday life, they want to try makeup and they want to explore a little bit, but it seems a little bit harder to them. So I just want to show that, I want to do different looks and just make it easy as possible to accomplish, and just show that you guys can do it too. So until next time, bye.